Hello everyone, today is World Mental Health Day. Right now, around 1 billion people around the world are experiencing a mental illness or a substance abuse disorder. And depression is the leading cause of disability worldwide. But the solution sometimes just seems overwhelming. And the causes are complex, from biology to experience to how we think and act. And in my opinion, depression and anxiety are often caused by a lot of tiny thoughts or behaviors or experiences and how we interpret them. And we don't even notice that we're having these thoughts or we're interpreting things in this way. But over time, these thoughts pile up and these feelings pile up. These are things like beating yourself up mentally after a mistake, or thoughts like, I'm such a failure. And when we do this over and over 1,000 times, we don't even notice we're doing it. And then we can't figure out why we feel so crappy. But the research is clear, most mental illness is treatable. We can change how we feel, we can improve mental health and fight depression and anxiety by changing how we think and changing how we act and seeking professional and medical support. So my #1 message on today's World Mental Health Day is don't give up. Don't just settle for where you're at. You can learn small and simple ways to improve your mental health, and these can really help you get feeling better and also help you get better at feeling. These are little skills that add up over time, like learning to calm your body, practicing self-compassion after a mistake, or challenging black and white thinking. So my encouragement for you today is to do 2 small things. #1, reach out to one person you care about who may be struggling and ask them how they're doing. If they say, fine, then ask them, no, how are you really doing? And take the time to listen, to really listen. Don't give any advice or any suggestions. Just take the time to hear them and to show them that you care and that you're trying to understand them. This small and simple act of real listening could have more impact on the world's mental health than large government-sponsored campaigns. Caring about someone and listening to them can help them feel loved, can help them heal, and it can help prevent suicide, and it can strengthen connection. And when it's repeated 1,000 times or 1 billion times, this is going to improve worldwide mental health. Okay, #2 is just learn or practice one new skill. You could choose from one of my playlists, or there's a lot of other good videos out there and other good sources of mental health skills. And these little skills can lead to healing and to massive growth over time. And some of them only take a few minutes. When I started my YouTube channel years ago, my goal was to help people overcome some of the barriers to improving mental health. These barriers include costs or stigma or the lack of resources or education. And I wasn't sure if I'd be able to find a group of people who really wanted to learn mental health skills. So I want to thank you for being here, because if you're here, that means you're working to improve yourself and to learn ways to change and to heal and to grow. And when you do that, you can make a difference in the world. So thank you for watching, and please take care of yourself. I'd also like to thank BetterHelp for making this video possible. They are sponsoring my channel, and they offer services that can overcome some of those barriers to getting mental health services. So they provide professional licensed counselors in your area who can provide online therapy and messaging to that counselor at a very affordable price. So if you'd like to learn more, please check out the link in the description for 10% off your first month.